When I started Wilson Junior High in the 7th grade, the Korean War had just gotten started, and the teachers at Wilson decided that they should have some school program dedicated to America and the patriotic principles of the United States. In developing a program which was to be performed at the municipal auditorium, of course, the religions had to be presented. So the music teacher at Wilson called on Ira Weinstein, one of my classmates, so that he could sing some Jewish song representing the Jewish community. He quickly told Miss Leek, I don't know how to wail. But he then said, but Junior Salcines knows how to wail. And Miss Leek said, but I thought he was Catholic. And he said, yes, but he knows how to wail. And he goes to the synagogue once in a while. So Miss Leek told me that she wanted me to sing a Jewish song because Ira had said that I knew how to wail. Frankly, I had never heard the word wail or wailing. Yes, I had read Moby Dick and the big whale, but she said, no, we're not talking about that. We're talking about different intonations of song, of music. And trying to understand what my music teacher was asking me, I said, do you mean something like this? And I sang a Spanish song to her. Of course, my parents were immigrants from Spain. The language that we spoke at home was Castilian. The songs that I was raised with were old Spanish songs. And she said, yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. That's wailing. Would your parents mind if we sent you to the Rudolph Shalom synagogue on Palm Avenue so that the rabbi and the cantor could teach you some Jewish songs and learn how to pronounce the Jewish words? And I said, no, I go to that shul, to that synagogue, because my father gets invited there. After all, he had worked for the Simovitz family for 23 years and had participated in many Jewish activities over the years. So they took me to the shul. There they were patient with me and taught me Kol Nidre and Vishamaru. And eventually I performed the Jewish songs at the municipal auditorium. And then when the Florida State Teachers Association were having a convention in Tampa at the Fort Homer Hesterly, they asked us to put on that same program. It dealt with the whole American society. Of many, one, a Pluribus Unum. And Mr. Solomon from the Walkover Shoes in downtown Tampa on Franklin Street, he had found out that I was going to represent the Jewish community. He knew my father from childhood, called my father and said, I would like your son to use my tallis and my yarmulke. So my father took me to Walkover Shoes on Cass and Franklin Street, and there Mr. Solomon taught me how to unzip the bag where he had his tallis, showed me how to unfold and place the tallis over my shoulders and the yarmulke, and then how to, again, fold it neatly and reverently and place it back in that velvet zip bag. And so that is what I used in these two performances representing the Jewish community in 1954, probably.
Can you share the song, one of the songs with us?
Well, I'll tell you what the Vishamaru that I recall. Vishameru v'nei Yisrael es hashabos Vayom Hashemi Shobash Vayinon Fash.